Whoa!
Look away. Yeah, they're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. The weeping angels are moving. They're moving. Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more crazy craft. Last time didn't go very well. If you happened to miss last episode, I highly recommend, because there were some crazy things that happened because we took on the goodness tree. Or we attempted to. The king kind of slaughtered us like 10-ish times, and we lost a bunch of our stuff. So I replaced all my basic gear. And I kind of want to get the same goal that we did before. We were going to the goodness tree to get the next set of armor. That, and so we could get a lot of EMC, and that would be the ultimate armor, or basically the ultimate bow, sword, all of that. That's the best of the best. The problem with this is it takes iron, titanium, and uranium. See, these titanium and uranium, they spawn here in the overworld, but they only spawn as the nuggets when you mine them. So it takes literally 9 times as many of the nuggets to get every single piece you need. Now, since it's mixed match with uranium and iron, it makes it a little bit better, but in the long run, it's still pretty difficult. That's our super main goal for the day. Outside of that, I would like to upgrade our EMC farms, aka mainly finishing up the Mark 3, so we have the Mark 1, 2, and 3 versions already fully operational, and they can make us some EMC until we get enough to replace the first 2 versions with a 3rd generation itself as well. Even so, we just got literally like a million and a half-ish EMC, so that was a big for us. What about antimatter relays? We can pull out 10 of these bad boys. Actually, I don't think we need any more antimatter relays. No, we only need our collectors now. I already have the rest of the relays up. So our MK3 energy collectors. And then I think, depending on how long everything takes, I would also like to search for some more inventory pets today. Maybe use our Sky Strike to get a cloud pet, something like that. That'd be really sick. Let's go ahead and make sure we fill all of the glowstone in. We don't want to miss anything. And then that way we'd be able to fly without having to use our armor, which is, you know, quite useful. We could try, because there's another way of flight. Actually, I think there's multiple ways of flight. You could go for, I think there's an angel ring, but I don't think it's craftable. You have to find it. And I think it's slower than basic creative flight, and creative flight is already slower than, the cloud pet flight. So that wouldn't be very, very good in the long run. There we go, and perfect. That was actually enough to max out the generators. So now our level 3 Ginny for EMC is perfectly maxed out. So now we're at max EMC production. Oh, no, hold on, I missed a spot. Now we're at max EMC production. Oh yeah, that is so much faster than it was before. We're getting one every a couple seconds now, a piece of glowstone, so that's really sick. And once these have gone a little bit, I think we'll switch them out with diamonds instead of glowstone as our raider. I want to do that after I turn these Mark version 1 and 2 also into a Mark 3. I would also like to get beginning on my Hall of Achievements today. That would be a big thing. So I think the best thing we can do is, because instead of going into the mountain, I'm going to make a big walkway or circle corridor down into it. The only problem I have with that is, 1, it's a lot of work, so it's gonna be painful. Number 2, the biggest issue with it actually comes to mind is the fact that if we use a massive hallway, right, that would just be the Hall of Achievements the way down. There would be no reason to make it lead to another Hall of Achievements or something. Like, the entire spiral would be the Hall of Achievements, so you wouldn't need the actual tunnel that would be the whole point of us building what we're building. Actually, hold on, is there, I need to look something up. Instead of a mining, a miner's dream, is there a destruction catalyst? Because I think that's Project E. Yes, there is. Okay, how much is it? It's only worth 14,000 EMC. That's pretty good. So we need Mobius fuel, which we have. We can easily make a flint and steel. Nova catalyst. Ooh, how do you make those? Oh, that's just TNT and Mobius fuel. That's actually really easy. The reason I want this is because it destroys all blocks, stone, and ores, and acts just like a miner's dream, except for the fact that it also destroys ores. And we can put it straight down instead of just in one direction like you can with the miner's dreams, allowing us just to auto mine our entire tunnel. And then we also put one in the middle. Perfect. A piece of high. Throw that in our EMC table. Now we just throw the TNT here with the Mobius fuel, and that gives us a Nova catalyst. All right, so we need some of those. We also need more Mobius fuel, and then what else did we need? Our flint and steel. So I'm assuming I just have a flint and steel. So was the pattern like this? We put the TNT in the corner, Mobius fuel on the outside. I bet I get this backwards again. And no, I don't. Destruction catalyst. There we go. Let's throw all this bad in here. Now, you do have to charge this thing. It's a V on most Actually, it's usually set to be automatically. There we go. Anything with Project E that needs to be charged up. But it runs with fuel. You have to either use gunpowder or, I believe, redstone's actually more efficient, so you don't have to have nearly as much in your inventory. Now, before I use this inside my house, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this outside and test this. While I'm pretty sure I'm right about how my information with the destruction catalyst work, it is an older version of the craft, so I want to make sure. So if we look this way, it should destroy everything. There we go. But if we also just look down, it will dig straight down, not to bedrock, but a pretty solid distance. We also don't need it to go to bedrock, because that would be a lot of extra work in the long run, so let's go ahead and not do that. Would like right here be the best? It's kind of out of the way of everything. I think so. I think we'll do it right here. So whatcha? There we go. And that little black orb actually gives us everything that we collect in it as well. So I think we make this, this is a 3x3, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 here. I think we make this 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3 center, and in the center. There we go. All right, I'm gonna replace the destruction catalyst with miner's dreams, because I'm gonna worry about Hall of Achievements later. I want to get this ultimate armor and especially the ultimate sword done. Okay, here's the tricky part. We need to do all the math, because I have to figure out how much we actually need. So obviously we need 9 pieces of titanium to make a single titanium ingot. So how many pieces of titanium do we need? We need 2, 4, plus another 3. That's 7, plus 2 more. 7, 8, 9. 9 for the armor. Another one for the bow. So that's 10. I would like the axe, 11, 12, and the sword. Oh, I would like the pickaxe too. So the pickaxe is another 14, and the sword makes it 15. So I need, what's 15 times 9? 10 times 9 would be 90. 9 times 5 is 45. 90 plus 45 would be 135. There's no way that's right. I know that's how I usually do math. People yell at me it's wrong, but that's right. That means I also need 135 pieces of uranium as well, because it's the exact same recipe. When you go through the armor, titanium and uranium are the exact same amounts and exact copies of each other in the recipes. Iron is the filling gaps. Yeah, here's the, how do my cows keep escaping? Either way, here's the good old entrance to the mine shaft. We're gonna head down here, and this is probably gonna be a long process. I don't think I have any uranium or titanium in the chest yet. It gotta be about, like, here's uranium. So we've got 1 piece of uranium, yay! So wait, hold on. If we need 135, we'll just say 140 for easier math. There's 64 per stack, so that'd be a total of 128 for 2 stacks. So plus 2 would give us 130, so we need another 12. So we need 2 stacks and 12 of each ore. Oh my god. Ooh, here's a little bit of titanium. This is gonna be a long while. Yeah, this is why I wanted to go to the goodness tree, and it's why I went last episode, but sadly that didn't pan out for us literally at all. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Look away. Yeah, they're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. The weeping angels are moving. They're moving. I thought they were broken. I hadn't seen a live one. You can only damage them with the pickaxe. Every other weeping angel we've run into, and the babies are the worst ones. Every single other one we've run into has been broken. Okay, I don't have time for you, Mr. Zombie. I don't have time for you. If I look away from this thing, he will move and he will randomly teleport me. And I think there's another one. I think there's a third one I can't see right now. I feel like I hear the stone movements. Die, little weeping angel. There we go. That's finished off. There's not another one behind me, is there? I don't see it. Most terrifying creatures to ever be created, the weeping angels. If you don't know what they are, I highly recommend the early seasons of Doctor Who, or at least anything up to Capaldi standards. Oh, here's a massive chunk of both uranium and titanium. Let's go. Awesome. This is exactly what we would look. More than just a single piece of a single vein. Oh, hey, girlfriend's back. She disappeared for another episode. She does that. Seems like she's around for an episode or two, and then she kind of gets lost in our adventures, and then randomly teleports back after 2 episodes or something. It's strange. All right, so far I haven't seen any more uranium and titanium, which is not good. Oh, there we go. And I'm really trying to figure out how much is average in each chunk or around each area that we have from our miner's dreams. Because if each channel gives us 10 or so, we're gonna need about, what, 7 or 8 different miner dream selections, which in the long run, I guess isn't as bad. But then again, there's a chance that we don't get 10 or literally any at all. It's just kind of, it's all random. Ah, weeping angel. I thought I heard another one. You almost got me. You almost got me. Stop tweaking. You're not supposed to be able to move when I see you. Your biology literally turns you to stone when you're viewed by a living organism. It is the best defense in the world, but it's also the worst defense. You can never look at yourself or each other. But we're making decent progress on uranium and titanium. It's not as problematic to find as I expected it to be, but we still only about halfway to our first stack when we need about just over 2. So it's gonna be a while. I mean, hey, we're still collecting tons of EMC. We've got 36 here, 147, 131, 844, 131, and 409,000 EMC just in diamonds, emeralds, and gold. So either way, we're still making just a lot of progress in general. Okay, well, I broke my pickaxe twice, but we have everything. Actually, how much EMC did we collect? I eventually just stopped grabbing EMC because I was tired of it. It was wasting time. 3 million-ish worth, 2.5 we gained from that. I'll take it. All right, so now we kind of just got to split all this stuff up and start smelting it. It's probably going to take a hot minute. So I guess in the meantime, while this smelts up, I'll probably just do a lot of basic work on the actual Hall of Achievements and get that up and running. Because I don't have the EMC to make, I think there's like red matter and dark matter furnaces that are like 15 times faster than these guys. But I don't have the EMC to actually afford those because I think they're a few million each. Yeah, that is not exactly something that I want to be messing with right now. So it's probably gonna be a minute before we get anything faster than regular furnaces, because the only way that I know to speed up regular furnaces is with the Watch of Flowing Time, which I think is just as expensive, so it's not really worth it. I'm just trying to think, if we build a staircase down and we put the armor at the bottom, is the staircase just gonna be a boring staircase down, or is there something that we can actually put on the staircase to make it interesting? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to figure that all out while I build, so it's probably gonna be a hot minute because I gotta mess with a bunch of blocks, figure out what looks good, and I don't want to use too many of the blocks I've already used a bunch of, so mainly brick is kind of what I got to avoid. Okay, so at this point our titanium uranium should have smelted, but this is the progress we've got on the Hall of Achievements. Nothing super fancy, but I like the outline that we've got so far. We've got a lighting system, a floor, and a somewhat fancy-ish side of looking staircase. The dark spots from the staircases on the bottom make it look weird, but I think it looks good outside of that. Oh yeah, and all the furnaces are off, so all of our stuff is finished. Oh, we didn't have all of it perfectly. That's okay. We can get started on it, and we can go ahead and finish this stuff up later. All right, I should have everything I need. I actually can throw the alchemical coal away. I'd rather keep EMC. Oh wait, I did have a little bit of titanium in here. I guess I didn't quite need that much. I had a couple pieces in here, but that wouldn't really have made any difference. Okay, this should give us most of our titanium ingots. There we go, and that's 16. All that work for 16 ingots. It's kind of nuts in reality. There we go. Put all these bad boys in here. Another 16. So now we just gotta pull out ourselves some iron, and we should be able to craft everything. There we go. The ultimate sword, the ultimate axe. Why didn't it give me that? Oh, the ultimate axe. I forget sometimes that I have to shift click to get it to auto craft form. The ultimate helmet, not helmet. Up next, the ultimate chest plate, the ultimate leggings. I gotta remove those pieces. There we go. And I think we just take the iron off here, and that gives us the ultimate boost. But the couple pieces of titanium and uranium left over. Oh yeah, because we wanted to make the bow, so we need string. And I meant to make the pickaxe. Let's make ourselves the ultimate bow. There we go. And now the final piece, the ultimate pickaxe. There we go. So yeah, first of all, the ultimate pickaxe alone comes with Fortune 5, Efficiency 5, but 38 attack damage is more than our ruby sword. That has a base attack damage of literally 20 damage. But the armor's all enchanted. Prot 5, Blast, Protection, Projectile, Respiration 2, Aqua Infinity, all the best enchants you can get in Vanilla Craft, plus the base armor is just really good. And we are super equipped now. Now, the best thing about all of this has got to be the ultimate bow. The ultimate bow is literally something you will carry with you throughout the entirety of the game, because you could just spam it, and unlike regular Minecraft and bows, it doesn't reduce the damage that it does in output. So it's super quick. It's like literally basically a machine gun of fire arrows. Now, I am going to go ahead and take these rubies and put this ruby armor away for now, because it doesn't look as good as enchanted, because then I would have to enchant every set of armor. But now we can throw our set of ruby armor on here, because I made sure we grabbed plenty to make that while we were in the mines. I'm tired of you spinning. Yeah, we'll just put you in our inventory for now. I don't think they spin on their version of the armor stands. They are one specifically made for the Transformers. But Rockstars, I think that's a pretty good place to end off today's episode. Let's just... Oh my god, look at that EMC. The Mark III generator maxed out is so good. That's almost an entire inventory's worth. Yeah, we're gonna clear our EMC table and our farms, and that is where we're gonna end off today's episode. We got so much done. Oh my god, that was like 3 million EMC itself almost. We got the Hall of Achievements started. We got ourselves basically the best armor you can get in the game without dungeon rating, and we actually maxed out our Mark III EMC generator, so which is producing us so much money. So that's where we're gonna end it here. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, Rockstars, if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.